Apioko, tell us what's happening this June
This June.
on
Yes.
Citi.
So, of course, in June, we mean business.
Yeah,
Yes,
literally.
please. June means business.
It means business, nothing else.
I like
at
that.
Citi FM and Citi TV. Now,
So May is family.
May is family month.
And June
so
is
today's
business.
the last day of family month.
Wow.
June is business
I
month.
love it.
Right?
All right.
Now, we've been doing the business festival, the Citi Business Festival, for over a decade.
Yes, please.
So it's not new to people.
At all.
But what we're doing this year is a little more immersive.
Thank you.
Right, and you know we're media.
Immersive.
But as for us, we come to you.
Ah, yeah.
We bring what you need right to you, not to your doorstep, to you. Now this is the thing. We're talking a lot about business. We're talking about conglomerates, consortiums, all that. Right. It's no secret that in Ghana, most of our economy, our business economy, plays in the SME space.
Yes.
The small and medium scale enterprise space. Now, what does that mean for us? If we are looking for more opportunity for investment, it's a global world, right? Then how strong are individual businesses in the country that a business from outside will say, I want to partner with you to do this. So we have a global business. How strong are businesses and how big are they? How, have they reached the point where whatever you're doing, be it your production or your service, you can say, I'm exporting this. And why is it important? Yes, there's livelihood. We want Ghanaians to have sustainable business that we can feed ourselves, employ more people. Unemployment is an issue we have. But also, we're talking about the depreciation of the city and how Forex is beating us and all that. Basic economics will tell you your balance of payments as a country. What does that mean? You have exports, you have imports. If your imports outweigh your exports,
We're in trouble.
then you're going to have problems. And we're
trouble.
experiencing that.
For years.
So how can we get to the point where we look at key sectors in our economy, where we say we're building business to the point where they can be strong enough to bring in Forex, they can create employment for our own people, and then we have sustainable and...
So this looks like the general thrust.
That's the general
and
thrust.
The reason or the sort of reasoning behind the month.
Exactly.
But what does that then mean in terms of what we will be doing?
Good. So now we also know that not everybody in business will go to business school or have a master's or a PhD or even a bachelor's in business, right? So we are bringing things, practical tools, practical experiences to the business community, to aspiring entrepreneurs so that we can work with them. Now, we have three main industries of focus. So in week one of the business festival, Citi Business Festival, we'll be focusing on tech.
Technology.
Technology. I mean, we've spoken a little bit about it this morning.
Yep.
We can't run away from it. From AI to e-commerce to just the digital business space in general. We need it. Week two, we'll focus on agribusiness. Now, a lot of our economy is still very agrarian. And people are not necessarily interested in farming because, if everything is happening in Accra and Kumasi and maybe some Tamale and Takrady, then why should I go to my grandfather's farm and farm? So I'll tell you how we're going to make it more appealing because there are people who are doing it and we can learn from them. Then week three is for creative entrepreneurship.
Creative entrepreneurship. This is a first.
It is.
This is
The
a first.
orange economy is and we've spoken about it over the last 2 years during the business festival. But now we want to show people you have passion, you're artistic, you have drive. How can you turn that into profitable business? And actually, as I like to say, live and eat your art.
Thank you.
Right.
So that's the third
That's the third
angle.
week. And then in week four, we're talking about general business management for SMEs.
General business management. So you have tech for the first week.
Right.
Agribusiness for the second. The third is the creative economy. And then the final one is for SMEs.
SMEs in general.
Wonderful.
Okay.
So those focuses will be manifested in radio programs.
That's right. Radio programs, TV programs,
panel
as well,
discussions.
and events.
Events.
Where we actually get to physically interact with each other. So let me break that down. Our on-air series, which will be running right here on the Citi Breakfast Show, 9 a.m., Monday to Thursday.
Okay.
Right? We're going to go into different things. And I'll take you through some of the topics. For week one, which is the tech week,
Yes.
we have understanding the digital economy.
Thank you.
So you can't play in it if you don't understand it.
Definitely
So we're
not.
going to break that down with our experts. AI and your business.
Artificial intelligence.
It's become cool to talk about it. and everybody is saying, oh, chat GPT this, chat GPT this, chat GPT that. But do we really understand AI, the essence of it, and how we can appropriate it for the benefit of the businesses that we run? How we can appropriate it to our local Ghanaian context. It's possible. And there are people who are doing AI in Ghana and they get it. So we'll learn from them. Then we'll look at the fourth industrial revolution.
The fourth industrial
What does
revolution.
that mean? At a point, it was coal business. It was mining metals and building cars. And
It's
now
digital technology, AI-powered systems, cloud computing,
That's it.
and the rest of it.
And what does
Robotics
that
and things.
I'm telling
all
you.
of it. And what does that mean for Ghana?
Yeah.
What does that mean for our business owners, our entrepreneurs, and how can we tap into
So all of this in week 1.
All of this in
Will there
week
be a
one.
TV panel discussion?
There will be. So on TV, so what happens is this. On TV, we have something that we're calling the Citi Business Festival roundtables. So same thrust. Week 1, tech. Week 2, agribusiness. Week 3, creative entrepreneurship. Week 4, the general management of SMEs. But what we do with the TV roundtables is we bring thought leaders. So these are people who have the research in their pockets, literally. They've done it, they've gone through it, they understand the space. And we are having conversations about what's happening now, but also what we should be looking forward to in the future. Why is that important? We're playing in the present. But if we don't have a sense of what's happening or what can happen in the future, then we don't know what opportunities will be available so that we prepare ourselves as businesses to tap into them.
Wonderful.
So typically that's what's happening on TV. But then every Friday, or well, not every Friday.
So starting from the first one,
three
which is
Fridays.
7th.
So the 7th of June.
the
we
14th
have-
and the 21st.
That's right. So on the 7th of June, we have our very first for 2024, the Citi Business Festival Forum.
Okay. Citi Business Festival Forum.
Yes.
CBFF.
CBFF. Now, what are these fora about? What we're saying is this. It's not enough for you. Yes, you can listen to radio, jot down notes, watch TV, take some things away. But we want to bring you into a space where people who are doing it, walking the talk in your industry, you listen to them, you interact with them, and then you can go away with tangible action plans as to how to scale up your business, to make what you're doing more efficient, and then, of course, get revenue. That's
So for the
important.
first Friday, which is the 7th,
Yes.
this conversation will be on technology.
So we're talking about digital business.
Digital business.
Digital business, emerging global opportunities versus local challenges.
Emerging global opportunities versus local challenges.
Yes,
That's a big one.
it is. Now, why this? We have challenges in the business space in general. But when it comes to digital business, we have our unique, issues that we face. Let's discuss them. There are people who are in business. We'll have 4 speakers. They will do TED Talk-like presentations, 15 minutes
I like that.
each.
TED Talk like.
Yes. So they tell you what they are going through. They tell you the challenges that they have encountered, how they've overcome them, and then the opportunities available based on where they are coming from. So it's very practical. It's not any theory. It's
So
I've
who
done
is
this.
the audience? Who should come for this event?
Okay, so these are the people we want. If you are in the digital business space, you're a tech startup, or
You're into
you're
e-commerce.
into e-commerce, or you're aspiring, you're just on the cusp of should I do this, should I not, or you have a great idea and you know it can work, you just don't know where to begin. This is for you.
So this is for all the entrepreneurs in tech.
It is.
Businesses in tech.
So whether you're looking to scale up from startup level, you're looking to enter the fray, or you have an interest in it. Maybe you want to become the next, conglomerate or consortium in tech. Come together, the 3 or 4 of you come and then engage.
So where is it happening at?
This is at Alisa Hotel.
What time is it?
Northridge, Accra. I want to make that distinction.
Wait, what time?
Alisa Hotel, Northridge, Accra. We're starting at 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Yes. So people come in. We don't have a lot of space. So we need people to register.
Oh, so it's a registered event.
It is. And this is the reason why. It has to be interactive if it's going to be effective.
I like this.
So we don't want beyond a certain number of people.
So this is Friday the 7th. Tech people, a conversation on global opportunities, local challenges, and 4 key speakers in a TED-like conversation. Register.
That's right.
How do you register?
So for now, call 0205 973 973.
And again,
0205 973 973.
Is there a fee?
There's no fee.
It's free.
We've got sponsors that are making that possible.
So just make sure you register to book your seat in this conversation that has limited seating.
Right. That's
Friday
right.
the 7th.
Friday the 7th.
So the next week will be agribusiness.
The
next one will be creative. So it's basically
Exactly.
the same way it's flowing.
Same way it's flowing.
Alisa Hotel 7th, 10 a.m. So basically it's 9/11 today, 31st May.
Yeah.
Next week by now, we'll be getting ready to speak at that event.
Absolutely.
If you want to be there, call the number again. Can you announce the number?
0205 973 973.
And that's just the first of
That's just
4 big events that will be happening
That's right.
throughout the month of June, as well as the TV show, the radio issues as well for the whole month. Samens, we've been doing the festival for a while. Any quick thoughts on what excites you about this one? And by the way, are we also doing the management boot camp?
Yes. I think we were hit by COVID with the way we were moving with the business festival. And I think we are just getting our groove back with this. So we have the forum, every Friday forum, and then we also have the roundtable, which is live on television. Mind you, the forum will be played back on television. And basically, it's just business education and discussing business. But this year, our focus is actually on SMEs across sectors, you know. And then we also would do with the management boot camp, which we every year we do it. In fact, this is the 7th year. Except for 2020 that we missed. So we are on for it. This year we are having the boot camp in Ekropon.
You are moving out of Accra.
We've always moved out of Accra, actually.
Out of Accra.
Yeah. We've always been out of Accra with the boot camp. This year it's in Ekropon. And it's from the 24th of June to the 30th of June.
24th
To the 30th
to
of
30th June.
Yes. Yeah, 24th.
This is the last week of June.
Yes, last week of June. The hotel is called Kwesibia Hotel.
Okay. And it's in
Beautiful
Akropong.
place in Akropong, up the mountains. You know, so people know what to do with this. If you want to be part of the management boot camp, the number to call is 0249 950 680. Repeat, 0249 950 680.
This is purely for the boot camp.
This is boot camp. This
Purely
is
for the management boot camp.
Boot camp is for managers, I must say. It's for middle to upper level managers in corporate institutions. People in academia can also join, as we've had. And let me quickly mention some of the topics that...
Before you do that, when people call and the numbers are busy, can they also send a WhatsApp?
Yes.
Yes.
That's a...
Does this apply for your
Yes,
number
it
as well?
does. Yes.
Yeah.
So let's just clarify. For the management boot camp, if you call the number and it's busy, send a WhatsApp saying you want to inquire about the boot camp. They will call you back. Again, for Friday's event, if you call and the number is busy, send a WhatsApp and say you want to register for the event. They will call you back. This is very important. Simons, go ahead.
Yep. So repeat, somebody just sent me a message, the number again.
number.
So it's 0249
950 680. 0249 950 680.
This is for management boot camp.
That's right.
And this year, these are MBA kind of programs. So you must have necessarily had some management experience. Otherwise, it won't be useful to you. Trust me. And first one topic is building and sustaining competitive advantage. Second topic, mastering people management. Third, emotional intelligence in leaders. Fourth one is revolutionizing customer service. Fifth is marketing at the core of growth of your growth strategy. Marketing at the core of your growth strategy.
No, take your time. How many topics are you talking about?
We have, in all, we have 6.
6 topics. So let's go. First topic.
Building and sustaining competitive advantage.
So that's topic 1.
Yes.
Building and sustaining competitive advantage. What's the
Yes.
second topic?
Mastering people management.
I like that. People are the most difficult thing to manage in the world. Mastering people management.
Yeah.
That's something I want to learn. But I can't manage some of the people you've given me. I can't manage them. Let's go to point number 3.
You mean you are just containing them?
Charlie, I retire off.
Yes.
Third one.
The third one is emotional intelligence in leaders.
Fantastic. You know, I need a lot of it these days. The kind of interviews I'm doing. Emotional intelligence
In leaders.
That's point number 2. Number 4.
It's revolutionizing customer service.
Very important.
Yes.
Revolutionizing customer service. So a new approach, a new thinking. Number 5.
Number 5 is marketing at the core of growth strategy.
100%.
Yeah.
Marketing at the core of growth strategy.
Yes.
And number 6.
Number 6 is successful habits of resilient companies.
I like that. Sounds like a title of a book you should write. Successful habits
of resilient companies.
I like this.
I mean, this, in all honesty, this I couched from
So you created a topic.
the book Good to Great.
Okay.
Good to Great, and the other one.
Successful habits of resilient companies. There's a lot of things in there. I like that. I like that topic.
Yeah.
So who is facilitating that? Or you don't need to mention their name.
That one is Martin Mensah.
Wonderful. Successful habits
of resilient companies.
Who are some of the other facilitators?
Taka Awori.
Our own Taka.
Our own Taka Awori will be doing emotional intelligence in leaders. We marketing at the core of growth strategy.
There's only one person.
Hinson.
There's only one person in Ghana who can do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And
then Patrick Otieno Buedu.
Sheye.
Otieku, sorry.
Otieno there's Kenya.
No, sorry. I was
But you see how the names are familiar. Otieku is Ghana, Otieno is Kenya.
Patrick is taking mastering
solid people
management.
Solid guy.
And then there are others.
There are other people coming as well. So the management bootcamp is a week-long, intensive, I would call it refresher, but also deep dive for certain managers.
Yeah.
Is this for public or private companies? What kind of company?
It cuts across.
So, okay, let me put it this way. If I have a company, like I run a hotel, and they are like, I have 20 managers. I feel like the managers, they are slow. I can bring my managers.
Yeah, you see, so
what kind of management?
I won't even do the category as private or public. I say that every company or every organization that finds itself in a competitive environment is a good candidate for this program.
Irrespective of size?
Yes. Once you're in a competitive environment, you have to sustain your growth. You have to sustain your leadership if you are the leader. And so all these things come to play.
And this is residential?
Residential, yes.
So they come in on Sunday?
Yes, Sunday.
And they leave on Saturday?
Saturday, yes.
So that's 6 days?
6 days.
6 days of intensive management training?
Intensive, Bernard.
So they call to register, they call to book seats. Is this also limited seating?
Oh, yes, definitely.
So you need to call early?
Definitely.
What window are you giving?
When we started this, I used a model of bootcamp that I was exposed to back in the UK, but after the third year, I just realized that no, we are in Ghana. Just calm down, man. Because my bootcamp experience in the UK, we close at 10 p.m. every day.
It's a proper bootcamp.
I'm telling you. 10 p.m. after dinner, we go for the last session.
Wow.
What has the experience of the previous bootcamps been like for you? Amazing. The quality of people who come in.
Oh, yes.
So it's like the managers from companies that didn't know that they had peers in other companies come to interact.
Yes.
So
and in fact, more so the reason why we've had repeat customers, because companies that come always want to come again. Always want to come again. In fact, there's a particular company that one person who was there last year has threatened to come again.
I like it. So let's just put this together. The Citi Business Festival has about 3 components. We have the things that we do on air, which is radio and television. Yeah. Then we have events we are organizing every Friday, which we want people to come and attend, come and be part of it. And then we have the boot camp for managers. So the honor events every morning at 9:05. I'll be doing an interview, 30-minute conversation. I have some exciting interviews coming up on AI and stuff like this. I'll be doing this week. Then we have the roundtables on TV,
Right.
which either myself or Vivian will be moderating, but that's also on air.
On air.
Then every Friday we have an event. Apioko was saying that this just talk a bit about this one again. This Friday is 10 o'clock,
Yes.
the 7th of June, and it's on what?
So this is digital business.
Digital business.
Yes,
And your theme is quite interesting. What's the theme
Yeah,
again?
so it's digital business, emerging global opportunities versus local challenges.
And you're going to have 4 speakers who will be addressing this from different perspectives. One is from a telco, one is from a fintech, one has AI in health, and the other one has built a global organization from Ghana.
Exactly.
So
Wow.
these are 4, and they are all below 50 years old.
Right.
Wow.
They're all young
Right,
people
very young
with some brilliant
Wow.
ideas. So limited seating. If it's an event I would love to attend, even if I wasn't working here, to listen to them. Vivian will moderate that. It's going to be very exciting indeed. So the number for that one is what?
0205 973 973.
So you call or WhatsApp to say you want to be at the Citi Business Festival program at Alisa.
Right.
The name of the event is called what?
Digital business. So you can even just say the tech forum.
The Tech
You want
Forum.
to- if you're
Yeah,
confused.
so I want to be at the Tech Forum.
Yes.
Tech Forum on Friday. Then the Management Boot Camp is for managers in companies. It's limited seating as well. And that phone number also you can either call or WhatsApp 024 995 0680. 024. If you call once or twice and the phone is not answered, just send a WhatsApp. They'll call you back.
Bernard, you don't know this number.
I know. It's a number closely associated with me. So 024 995 0680. So what I'm saying is if you call the number once or twice it doesn't answer, just send a WhatsApp. I want to make an inquiry about the management boot camp. We will endeavor to call you back to register you or give you all the information you need.
I'm sorry. One topic escaped me, so let me put it. So that's legal compliance for managers.
I like that.
Oh.
I like that. I like that.
Legal compliance for managers is also part of it.
Very
So
important. Now, we will tell you more about this in the course of the week.
Yeah.
And we have quite a number of partners. ABSA are our main partner. They've been with us
That's
for a
right.
few years. ABSA, it's incredible. They are so plugged in. We are even doing some special conversations with ABSA on sustainable business
That's
practice. You know, they've been doing these events every Friday where they engage on conversations. So they are bringing some of those sustainability conversations into the management, the business festival.
Right.
So watch out for that. Neil Ate is going to be hosting those conversations. Very exciting conversations about sustainable business practice every week that we are hosting jointly with ABSA. Our main sponsor is MTN as well.
Right.
We have some very exciting sponsors coming on board. We have Insano, one of Ghana's fastest growing fintechs on. We have AMG. The agribusiness conversation is big. We also have
fertilizer
yes,
people.
AMG Fertilizer are very happy to be part of the program. Gersal, who are a very important company in Ghana, it's a state sort of sponsored entity which provides insurance guarantees for agribusiness and agric.
Wow.
The major problem with agric has been lending. Nobody wants to lend to a farm. But with Gersal, they bridge the gap between the lenders and then the creditors. Very, very important company, Kwesi Krobo and Co. doing a great job there. So they are on with AMG, who've been in agribusiness for years. And of course, you have Insano, a company run by a very, very brilliant team of tech-savvy people who are really doing well across the African continent as well. So we're excited with the Citi Business Festival. And we are blowing the whistle for starting on Monday. So at 9:05, I'm going to have my first interview
Nice.
that I'll be airing on the show. Apioko, any final word?
Yes, so I want to say that, yes, we are taking immediately registrations, not just for the Digital Business Forum, but for the other forum that we have on the 14th of June, which is agribusiness. The topic for that is understanding the agribusiness value chain, opportunities for additional revenue, right? Understanding
That's
the
next Friday.
agribusiness-
The
so that's
Friday-
the 14th.
14th.
Yes. Understanding the agribusiness value chain, opportunities for additional revenue.
I like that.
And then on the 21st, we have Exploring Creative Business, Transforming Your Passion into Revenue.
I like
so
this.
you can still go ahead and text, WhatsApp, call the same number.
To register for the next one.
0205 973 973. If you're scared that you miss out, you can still go ahead and start registering for those as well.
So the 14th is the agribusiness conversation. The 21st is the creative
Yes.
entrepreneurship conversation. Look, it's going to be exciting. I can't wait. And I'll be doing some really brilliant interviews on air throughout the month
I
of
look
June.
forward to it.
Caleb.
I look forward to it. I've been trying to summarize all that I've been hearing so far, and it's very interesting. I can give you word by word all that I've heard so far. So week 1, we are talking technology, understanding the digital economy. We are looking at AI and your business, the 4th industrial revolution. We'll have a TV panel discussion, a TV roundtable. And the 7th of June, we are looking at Business Festival Forum, Digital Business or Tech Forum, where we are looking at emerging global opportunities versus local challenges. In week 2, we are then going to the agribusiness, where we want to understand the agribusiness value chain. In week 3, we are going into creative entrepreneurship, where we are looking at transforming one's passion into business revenue. Week number 4, we are looking at general business management for SMEs. So we are having both on-air events, and we are having on-air discussions and conversations, and then we are having events as well. On the 7th of June, we've said that we are having the Digital Business Forum, where we are looking at emerging global opportunities versus local challenges. Yeah, and so for our audiences, we are looking at those of you who are in the e-commerce space, tech startups, all entrepreneurs in tech. And the very first one is happening at the Alisa Hotel, North Ridge, Accra.
Okay.
It's 10 a.m.
Somebody is asking a question about the boot camp. Please, the boot camp is a highly paid for event. So it's not. So let's just be clear. There are 2 events. Every Friday event is free. Come and listen and learn.
But register first.
Register and listen. But the boot camp, you have to pay. So you register and you pay to attend, because it's a training with food. You are sleeping there, materials and all of that. So just to be clear. So you can
And this is happening in a coupon.
Yes, please.
From the 24th to the 30th, Kwesi Hotel. The number again is
Kwesi
fantastic.
Grace is the lady.
Yeah, I love the beer.
Kwesi
Kwesi Beer Hotel in a coupon. And the number is 0249950068. And the topics are very interesting. 7 of them. We're building and sustaining competence advantages. Competitive. Okay.
You didn't write it well. The pen.
Yeah, let me add that competitive advantage. And then mastering people management.
Yes, sir.
Patrick Otiek will be handling that. We're looking at emotional intelligence in leaders. Taka Wari will be speaking to that. Revolutionizing customer service, that will be happening. Marketing at the core of growth strategy. Professor Robert Ebo Henson will be handling that. Successful habits of resilient companies. Martin Menz. And then legal compliance for management.
All right.
So this is...
And that's by our own Clement Akapam.
Oh, Council.
Oh, yeah, Papa.
Council.
You mean Clement
Kodo.
Akapam
Kodo.
of Client Earth and of what's the name of his firm? Oh, why do I forget his firm? He's a big man. No, I'm looking forward to this. I'm really excited about this.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.